So welcome to Steve's storybook for the Legends 2013 Drivers' Championship. David Hunter in pole position, everybody chasing him. 3,775 points. He is the man at the head of the table. And he's getting chased by number 28, David Allen. A hard charging, fast man. 4 first places and 4 second places throughout the course of the year with a lot of fastest laps. Car number 4, Rally Dave. David Newell, a rookie to the championship last year in his second year and already fighting for a championship. Such a fast man, such a talent. The dark blue car, number 3, Wee Pat, John Patterson, already wrapped up the rookie championship. Can Pat make it 2 championships in 1 year? And finally is driver number 9, Paul O'Brien, in with a mathematical chance of still winning the 2013 championship. So let's get on track just now. The car's in the dummy grid in the pit lane and we're on board with John Bushby. John Bushby heading out. A big thanks to the marshals on his car there. Loves thanking the marshals and also Danny Snacks, people who've helped John get onto the track. Teresa and Danny Snacks there, giving John a little bit of backing, getting him out for the remainder of the 2013 season. And this one is going to be an absolute cracker. John Patterson has a little look up on the way towards the first corner there, but all the fast people towards the back off the grid. This is the final. So let's have a look at that grid as it scrolls across our screen just now. Pole position sees John Bushby, number 16 in the main grid. Alongside him we have got Gary Faulkner, number 45, a newcomer to the championship. A very quick man. Billy Waite's not had the best of meetings. Billy's starting off P3. Unfortunately, a couple of dodgy results sees him promoted to the front of the final, and LG Annan alongside him. Paul O'Brien also at the sharp end. Alongside him, our lovable Irishman, Ivor Greenwood. Stephen McGill alongside Scott Hines, 7th and 8th, with Ewan Mackay and Paul Mackay. And all Mackay lock out of row number 5 there, 9 and 10. Rally Dave and Wee Pat are 11th and 12th. John Patterson, keep your eyes on him. Hard charging man he is. And David Hunter with Robbie Burgoyne. We're getting to the fast end now. David Allen and Warren Allen, another family affair on 15th and 16th, with Mike Bain and Duncan Vincent in 18th, with all the way at the back we've got Mike Corner and Daniel Mackay, fastest man to this point in the meeting, with David Micklejohn in 21st place, bringing up the rear of a 21 field grid. Well, really good turnout of legends right towards the end of the season. We've been very lucky here at knockhill racing circuit, seen mid to high 20s all year. You see the track still a little bit damp. We're actually following the pace car round the hairpin just now. A little bit damp in places and the mist starting to descend, so tricky weather conditions for the final here at Knockhill. And this is the one. This is going to end the 2013 championship. Still 4 guys in with a mathematical chance. We're on board with Robbie Burgoyne looking at Wee Pat there as we come up the main straight back onto the Coatbridge College car. But the lights go out and it's John Bushby who takes the initial lead as they head down towards St Curves for the first time of asking. Everybody fanning out. Patterson passes Greenwood as they come towards St Curves. Oh, it looks like one of the Allen cars is very wide going in there, but everybody just managing to sneak through and keep themselves on the track. This time of asking as we come in towards Scotsman corner. Paul Mackay just ahead of Patterson just now. Dave Hunter takes a big hunk of apex curve there. We're on board with Rally Davis. He goes past Ewan Mackay up towards the newly renamed Arnold Clark chicane. There we go. You can see the track still just that little bit damp as Ivor Greenwood gets done by David Hunter as we come up the back straight in towards Clark. But Paul O'Brien is really starting to make a mark at the front here. Paul O'Brien already up into 3rd place, and so he should be after having not the best of meetings at a mechanical failure, which has prompted or promoted him towards the front of the grid. But as we come round towards Hairpin for the first time, a bit of smoke starting to blow out from Scott Hines' car, but look how many places David Allen makes up as he comes in towards the hairpin. An absolutely scorching manoeuvre by David Allen there. He had at least 5 or 6 places on the run in towards the hairpin, and Bushby side by side with Billy Waite up the main straight. And that's 1 lap here at Knockhill. We click off a lap. Billy Waite from John Bushby and Paul O'Brien in 3rd place, but O'Brien already making a move on the Bushby car as they go through the top of St Curves, and he makes it stick. Everybody using a lot of road there. You can see the track, as I have said, still a little bit slippery, so grip is at a premium here. Stephen McGill just off the back of John Bushby right now, but he tries to go underneath him before they get to Butchers, and he does it. Good move by McGill. The rookie learning all the time in the number 5 car there. Again running with Burnett Motorsport, and through the chicane we come. All the guys using a lot of curbs there. Hunter in the Marshall car getting a little bit sideways. He's following Hines there. As we come up towards Clarkson, O'Brien has slithered up the inside and he's passed belly weight. So he takes the lead there as Patterson also gives John Bushby absolutely nowhere to go, and John sneaks through and inside there. Wee Pat making a good move towards the front there. That looks like Warren Allen tucked up behind Dave Hunter as we head towards Epron. So this is Dave Allen we're on board with, and he's got Rally Dave ahead of him, David Newell. A little bit of position swapping further back in the midfield there. Duncan Vincent gets done by Daniel Mackay, tries to cut back underneath, uses a good launch over the apex curve, and it looks like he's got that position back as they come up the main straight. As a whole snake of legends make their way up and underneath the Beatson's Building Supplies to start their third lap racing in towards St Curves. You can see the mist starting to come down more and more. So that's going to descend onto the track, and the track conditions could possibly get slippier and slippier as the race unfolds here. Interestingly, these guys don't run on wet weather tyres. They have a controlled tyre for the wet and the dry, as Billy Waite gets a little bit sideways there as they goes through Butchers. That's going to compromise his exit through the Arnold Clark chicane, and can Wee Pat now make a move on him as they come up the back straight towards Clark? Yes, Patterson goes to the inside, up the inside, oh, and there's a bit of contact there further back. That looked like Warren Allen just drove completely into the back with the number 5 Stephen McGill car. Now that's going to be lucky that none of them have got damage, because bumper to bumper, wheel to wheel there, and Warren Allen just having contact with McGill. Is there a bit of smoke coming off the back of that McGill car? There is. That could be the bumper, or it could be the fender which is tapped into the back of the tyre. But look at that, Wee Pat makes a mistake at the hairpin. So does Billy Waite, and David Hunter says thank you very much. I'll take both of those places. If you look at Stephen McGill, it's the other side of his car which is damaged. You can see as he left the hairpin, the back right fender was touching the tyre, so he might get away with that. That might not cause too much of an issue. Having said that, race direction and the stewards will be keeping a good close eye on that. If they think that's a safety issue, he will be getting brought into the pits for a check over by the scrutineers. But meanwhile, the racing's still hard, fast and furious as we come through Scotsman Corner now. Go down through Butchers. We're focusing on Waite, Patterson and Newell as they come through the Arnold Clark chicane, using a nice bit of curve, an exit curve up the back straight we go. Patterson, yes, still definitely in with a chance of winning this championship, and he's going to have to fight a lot as we go on with Robbie Burgoyne there through Clark Corner. Patterson looks like he's going to get past Billy Waite, as does Rally Dave. These two guys both in with a shout of the championship. But right now, the man who looks like he is in pole position, driving all the way towards it, is the silver number 6 car as Rally Dave goes up the inside. Oh, he backs it in, he loops it and he spins. Round goes Rally Dave. David Newell spins the number 4 car at the hairpin, and well, that looks like it could possibly be his championship done and dusted, because he will need an earthquake now to try and catch up with these guys at the front. That car there, second in your screen, number 6, David Hunter, just needs to stroke this one round, and if he does that, the championship looks like it's going to be his. If you look at David Newell's car going in towards St Curves there, and that spin at the hairpin, that really is going to cost David Newell as we go back on board with Newell, and he goes up the inside of Robbie Burgoyne at Scotsman Corner. Try as he may though, he has got a lot of cars to pass, and he really needs to win the race. And for everybody else to have a little bit of a disaster for him to have a shout of the championship. In towards Clark Corner, that looked like Dave or Warren Allen there, having a look at Billy Waite and getting a little bit energetic on the old accelerated pedal. We're both Allen cars here, a little bit wide on each corner. But Stephen McGill there, that's really starting to rub on the tyre now, McGill, and he suddenly slows as we go towards the hairpin, the number 5 car, and yeah, he's in trouble there at the top of our screen. That bumper must have cut through the tyre as David Allen has got past Billy Waite at the hairpin now. So poor Stephen McGill, looks like a puncture for him after that contact with Warren Allen, and that's going to be a bit of a disaster for his race results. He's going to be heading for the pit lane, but look back at the top of your screen now, in towards St Curves. Billy Waite having a look at David Allen. Then we've got Warren Allen, David Newell, Robbie Burgoyne and Duncan Vincent all flying through the top of St Curves just now as we see the luckless number 5 car heading towards the pit lane of Stephen McGill. Not to be today for Stephen in this final. He will be back next year, we would hope, and back for more action over the Arnold Clark chicane. And we see the little replay in the top corner there, Warren Allen just climbing over, just getting unsighted. It's easily done in a legend car. Looks like he was following David Hunter, but then McGill's car was there, and a little bit of unintentional contact by, we have to say, but it does happen, unfortunately. And Robbie Burgoyne has been passed by the number 7 Coatbridge College car of Duncan Vincent as we head towards Epron now. And Burgoyne, is he going to have a look at the brakes? No, Vincent covers the line there, just gives Robbie Burgoyne enough room there, doesn't cover too much on the entrance. Gets on the gas, so a little bit sideways there. Burgoyne's got a better drive through the corner. You can see Vincent jumping too early on the gas, getting that little bit too energetic. But meanwhile, look at these two guys at the front. David Hunter has caught right up, right onto the back of Paul O'Brien now, as Warren Allen goes past Billy Waite at the top of St Curves. It's a brave place to be making a passing manoeuvre. There's a bit of contact here with David Newell and Billy Waite there. David Newell, Rally Dave getting a little bit impatient now. He cuts back underneath Billy Waite and manages to pass him on the exit of Scotsman. Vincent and Burgoyne hovering about menacingly at the back of Billy Waite now, as those two guys come through the Arnold Clark chicane. And Billy Waite started up towards the front and he's holding his own, to tell you the truth. Such is the pace of these 4, 5, 6 cars ahead of him just now though. David Allen getting in all sorts of shapes and sizes as he comes through Clark on the exit of Clark towards Hislop there, as Vincent now gets a good run past Billy Waite and heads towards the hairpin. The next car ahead of him is a teammate. It's number 4 car, number 4 Burnett Motorsport car of Rally Dave, who has had a bit of an interesting race. Rally Dave tries to cut back under Warren Allen, the rookie. Oh, and there's contact, and of course Robbie Burgoyne, they hook up together, Robbie Burgoyne and Billy Waite. They've hooked up, they've crossed up and gone across onto the middle of the hairpin green there. That's a disastrous way to end the 2013 season for them. Meanwhile, at the end of the main straight there, we see David Allen and David Newell and Warren Allen in all sorts of shapes and sizes going through St Curves there. Easy to get the names wrong and the cars wrong. The two Allen cars absolutely identical and both feverishly fast. It's difficult to tell them apart through the Arnold Clark chicane. Rally Dave gets a good run through. Can he get a move on Warren as they go in towards Clark Corner? As we see Paul O'Brien in the number 9 car, Johnstown Garden Centre car, heading towards the hairpin, and he's got David Hunter and Wee Pat trailing in 3rd place just now. David Hunter looks like he has got this one set for the championship. He just needs to stroke it home. He doesn't need to do anything silly as the recovery at the hairpin is underway. The number 7 car slides through up the inside there. Let's hope that wasn't under yellow flags. Underneath the Beatson's Building Supply Bridge, O'Brien, Hunter and then Patterson, but it's O'Brien and Hunter locked together at the front as we go on to lap number 9 and 10. Further back in the pack, John Bushby having a bit of an interesting race with Ivor Greenwood there, and you can see the mist is definitely descending now. It's getting murkier and murkier as the cars approach the end of this race, and there's still a whole afternoon of racing to go here at this final Scottish Championship day. The legends are going to be finishing pretty early today, back at 2 o'clock. And there's still a whole lot of races to be had, including the Mini Championship, which is an absolute belter, and it's going to come to a climax in the 3rd and final race of the championship. But look at this towards the hairpin, never mind the minis just now. We have got legends coming into the hairpin, and David Hunter is all over the back of Paul O'Brien. Track conditions look like they're getting that bit damper now, with more and more moisture just slowly coming down. Now can he get a run this time as he come up the main straight? He pulls towards the inside. There's not much room there. There's a bit of tyre banging in that. It was so close to being an absolute disaster for David Hunter. That was almost the championship and the race over there. That could have had him back into the pit wall, trying to squeeze through an absolutely tiny gap and getting no quarter by his teammate there. These two guys are absolutely racing hard. You can see there's definitely no team orders in this camp. And David Hunter, well, heart will be in the mouth as he goes on to the last lap. That's something he doesn't need, and he just needs to calm down and bring this one home in 2nd place. But every racing driver wants to win every single race they're in. As a Hunter sees the back of that black number 9 car going through Clark, and he will just, I'm 100% sure, fall him down towards the flag now. Wee Pat seems to have dropped off the back in 3rd place. They were getting reports that Patterson has some sort of gear issues in that car, so managing to bring it home with maybe a gear or 2 missing. As we see him going towards the hairpin, then we've got David Allen and Vincent heading towards the hairpin as well. Looks like Vincent's making some sort of wild move at the hairpin. He doesn't have any contact, runs them both a little bit wide though. As we see from David Allen's view there, 2 sideways wheeling the gravel. Allen's going to cut back and take that one, but taking your race win is Paul O'Brien. In 2nd place it's David Hunter. 3rd for Wee Pat. David Allen's going to get 4th place as he gives Vincent absolutely no room as they cross the line for a 5th place for Duncan Vincent and 6th place for the hard-charging Warren Allen. But at the end of that one, well, there was a little bit of controversy, wasn't there? David Hunter's car gets thrown out from the results for a technical issue and he loses the championship, as does David Allen's car. So it's the year of the David Newell comes home in 5th place and wins the 2013 Scottish Legends Championship. 5th place, it's been a fantastic year for David Hunter. and David Allen, but it's David Newell who is your Legends Championship. As we see everybody coming through in the slow down lap, a couple of disqualifications at the bottom. Fastest lap of the race actually went to David Hunter. A couple of did not start for Hines and McCosh. Here McCosh signs out with his last ever Legends race and decides to have a little watch from the stands. That was an absolute cracking Legends race here at Knockhill for the SMRC, the Scottish Motor Racing Club. Hope to see you guys back next year, watching some Burnett Motorsport BMTV. It's been a pleasure. My name is Duncan Vincent. I'd like to thank Stephen McCall, Coatbridge College, Knockhill Racing Circuit and the Scottish Motor Racing Club for all their help throughout the course of the year. We will head back down towards the pit lane and see some of the post-race antics. Until then, thank you very much. See you next year.
If you can't hear what I'm trying to say, if you can't read from the same page, maybe I'm going deaf, maybe I'm going high, maybe I'm out of my mind. Okay, now he was close, tried to domesticate you, but you're an animal. Baby, it's in your nature, just let me liberate you.